this Berea facility is something else. I'm John. I'm here to see Mary Kay McLean.
I'm sorry. Do you mean Mary Kay Cabot?
Thanks, Patrick. I've got this.
You went back to your maiden name?
You moved to New York to be a big-time cop. So right now, I'm married to my job with the Browns.
I guess somebody's got to say nice things about him. But I'm the biggest Browns fan around. You don't see me changing my name.
I know. You're a real diehard. Here, just sit tight in my office and I'll be back as soon as I can. Office Christmas party. And with our record, I should probably try to rally the guys. Deshaun looks like somebody ran over his dog.
Here, John. I can show you to Mary Kay's office right this way.
I know it's been a tough couple of 20 years, but I truly believe that with the people in this room and the commitment from ownership...
Excuse me, Mary Kay, rousing speech and all, but me and my hillbilly henchmen are this evening's entertainment. Unless you want to end up on the wrong end of a rusty saw, I suggest all you footballers step aside and get out the way, just like you do every Sunday.
Jimmy, I know this season has been hard on you, but think about your reputation. Okay, forget your reputation, but why would you hijack your own football team?
It's simple, Mary Kay. Word is old Paul Brown had the winning footballing formula, and he gave it to his only begotten son, Michael, in Cincinnati. Mary Kay, I want that formula.
Uh-oh, I better get out of here. Hello, 911. I'm at Brown's headquarters in Berea, and Hillbilly terrorists have taken the team hostage.
The team held the city hostage?
Yes, I know the team in some sense has held the city itself hostage.
I'm surprised that the players aren't resisting more.
Yes, I do agree the players should show more resistance, but that's not quite the point.
I don't understand the point.
Okay, do you think you could send a patrol car out here? Looks like I, just an everyday die-hard fan who also happens to be an NYPD detective, will have to take matters into my own hands.
Just to save us some time and maybe y'all getting got, maybe does anyone here know that magic winning formula?
Old school scout paired with a defensive-minded coach? West Coast passing offense as conceived by an old walrus? Overspending in free agency? Obsessively stockpiling draft picks like a card-counting hoarder?
Damn it, Mary Kay, we tried all of that. Jethro, bring me Spencer Drango.
I must break you.
And I must kill you. Wilbur? Yes, sir? The rusty saw. Just to show them we're serious, we'll kill a player, starting with the truly atrocious ones, every half hour until I get answers. Jabril Peppers, I'm gonna need you a little closer than you normally stand on the football field. Where's the Podesta? Paul? While everyone here is distracted, you get started on that vault down in the basement. Cletus, Rufus, check the second floor to make sure, to make sure there's no astragalers gallivanting about. Oh, Wilbur, you check there behind that there soda pop machine.
Sorry to drop in! Who brings a nail gun to a terrorist attack? Hey, Bubba, you strike me as a country guy, but me, I like heavy metal!
Oh.
Nailed it!
Hey, Cletus, Rufus, what's going on up there? You're taking longer than my morning grits.
Hey, Jimmy, nice of you to check in. But aren't walkie-talkies a little old-fashioned?
Well, some of the boys couldn't afford the long-term data plans. But getting down to brass tacks, what you done with them boys?
Jimmy, I love this team. For 5 years, I've watched you drain this city of hope, and I can't sit on the sidelines any longer. By the way, this possum casserole is delicious.
You monster! I was saving that for lunch! Scooter, Dwayne, we got company. Sashay on up and make his acquaintance.
Okay, boss. Mary Kay, what's going on?
Only one person can make you that angry. John.
Scooter, check in over there.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Hey, Huckleberry, you want some?
Oh!
Come on out to Berea. We'll get together and have a few laughs. Huh. Oh, finally the police. One car. Better find a way to get his attention.
Officer Kozar, report your position, please.
Like I said, I'm over at Berea.
And do you see anything?
It's way too early to tell it.
Gotta get the boys in blue in the game. Here. Welcome to the party, pal.
God. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't see a thing.
We're sending backup, and we've got a caller who claims to be in the building. I'm gonna patch him through to you.
Who are you?
Bernie.
Well, Bernie, you've got John McClane. Terrorists have taken over Brown's headquarters. They're holding the team hostage and killing players until someone comes forward with all Paul Brown's wins. I've taken out 4 of them, but you better call the goddamn cavalry.
I'm the commanding officer here. Deputy Chief Sashi Brown. Terrorists, huh? So what's the deal with this wild card McClane in the building who claims he's taking them out? How do we know he's not just one of them?
No chance. 0 chance, no.
Because you think he's a cop? You think? Ha!
I actually kind of feel bad for him. It's a lot of responsibility. He's a big man to be standing up for this. It's a lot of work.
Well, I don't trust him any more than I trust traditional scouting or non-computational decision-making. What we should be doing is engaging these highly assertive, non-traditional protesters in a form of non-confrontational Socratic dialogues. It's proven to be very effective in reducing hostilities and thereby aiding in achieving a mutually satisfactory resolution.
John.
Bernie, my man, how things looking? When are they gonna storm the castle?
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't look good for you.
The police are in Jimmy's pocket, aren't they?
Power's higher than us.
All right. Just hang tight for now. Keep me posted.
Paul, how we coming with those locks? And where's Kessler? Bring him here and give me the flamethrower. Anybody got a light? I want to do this my damn self. Go on, put on the music.
Aspiring young
There's our
Zale
quarterback.
Shining football.
Cody Kessler, want to know why you're next?
Naughty, slow-footed, slower-witted balloon launcher. Trust me, on a team full of bad, Cody Kessler is
Oh my God! The quarterback is toast! We hear anything from Dwayne and Scooter yet? Damn it. I'm getting impatient again. Why does this always happen? I come up with a plan that's just gangbusters, and right after we get started, I get this antsy feeling. Think of D. Gotta keep it together. If we don't chase him, he can't make much mischief.
Jimmy?
Now, just 1 second here. Will one of you fellas extinguish Cody's corpse, please? All right, Mary Kay. Now, what do you want?
It's the players, Jimmy. They have to use the little boys' room.
I suppose we can accommodate that. Now, Mary Kay, you're a woman. Candidly, Dee is always saying that I'm too impulsive, and it just makes me crazy.
When you have fired 3 presidents, 4 general managers, and 3 coaches in 5 years. I hate to state the obvious, but you also just set fire to your backup quarterback.
Well, that's it. No potty, no poopy. They want to play like shit on the field? Let them shit their pants too. And you obviously don't understand what it takes to make a marriage work, Ms. Cabot.
Excuse me, Bernie. Have you heard anything more from that crazy friend of yours? You know, his reckless actions may have quite perilous ramifications.
There's dangers and risks in just about anything, and I think doing nothing sometimes is a bigger tragedy.
Save it for the Internal Affairs review, Bernie. It'll be your posterior, because this truculent cowboy of yours is getting people eradicated.
In life, a lot of things aren't that clear.
FBI, Special Agent John Dorsey. Who's the person in charge here?
Hello, fellow law enforcement officer. I'm Sashi Brown, Director of Strategic Operations for
As
this...
of now, you ain't shit. As far as me and my partner, Special Agent Jackson, are concerned, there aren't any real players here right now anyway. It's my job to change all that.
I'd like to walk you through a PowerPoint presentation I had my analytics team prepare regarding strategy.
Have you made contact with the terrorists?
Well, yes, they called 30 minutes ago, but I was still in the process of outlining my position paper. I don't want to wait in vain.
That's right, Hugh. Let's get this sushi clown out of here. Who am I speaking to?
Is this the FBI guy? You weren't part of that Pilot Flying J raid, were you?
Hey, we don't want to see anyone else get hurt. What is it that you want?
Well, it's simple. Candidly, we know Paul Brown had that winning footballing formula. Word is that on his deathbed he gave it to his son Mike. I want it, and I also want Miles Garrett's beating heart transplanted into my own body so that I can be young again.
I don't want to wake a sleeping giant. And what do I get in return?
Then I'll release the players and everyone can go home to their various possum casseroles. Well, not everyone. Some of us don't get to eat our possum casserole because of certain cowboys on the second floor who don't respect the labels on Tupperware. That label clearly stated Jimmy Arthur Haslam III. And that's me.
Okay. So you want us to stop this wild card running around upstairs, killing your hillbilly henchmen and eating your lunch? Okay, you got it. I'm really getting a sense of your passion. Just give us a little time.
Well, that's what they always say. Jimmy, just give us a year or two, and we'll have a perennial playoff team. I want it now.
Now, while the FBI is busy looking for a winning formula that doesn't exist, we can keep working quietly on that vault. Is Paul still working on the 4th lock? Good. But to get inside that vault, we're gonna need the chainsaw that's upstairs. I'm tired of y'all knuckleheads screwing this up. Candidly, I'm my own best henchman. Now hand me that wig. Hugh, do you think that Mike Brown really has that winning formula?
Mike Brown's really showed that, he's a very smart football guy.
You must be the one made contact with this McLean fella. You, what's your name?
Bernie.
And what do you think you're doing
I
here?
think the stuff I've been doing in and around Berea and the stadium.
Look, Bernie, we got all this worked out with Jimmy. We just need your friend up there to stay out of the way until we can get this resolved. He's in way over his head. As far as I'm concerned, he hasn't done anything useful.
Just because sometimes people don't see a lot of the things, it doesn't mean that things aren't happening.
Look, you get him to cut it out or I will.
John.
It doesn't look good for you.
Let me guess, the FBI has taken over and they need me to be a good little boy so they can play into Jimmy's hands.
You're absolutely right, and it makes me nauseous to think that's the mistake we would make again.
I guess I know what they think. What do you think of what I'm trying to do up here?
It makes me proud to be from Ohio or northeastern Ohio.
Bernie, what makes us both so crazy for this town?
And I joked this morning about maybe needing a psychiatrist because we bleed such brown and orange, and we're so intense in wanting the Browns to do good.
You're telling me. I know I bleed for this team, and everybody knows you bled for it.
20-some broken bones, or 20-some surgeries, 60-some broken bones, not counting fingers and toes.
So after all that, what made you want to give it all up and become a cop?
Growing up in northeastern Ohio, a kid, basically in the 1970s, growing up here when we were a steel town, a manufacturing town, everybody had kind of cool jobs, high-paying jobs in northeastern Ohio. Well, the mills closed in 78, 79, and things really changed.
I hear you, Bernie. You know, I got half a mind to go down there and stir things up. But I want to know what you think.
John.
Call me Johnny.
Yes, I want to see Johnny play, but I also don't want to see him get killed.
Okay, partner. I'll keep the peace. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. May as well pass the time with some Christmas music.
Yeah. Bernie. Oh, baby. Super Bowl. He came from Miami with
Well, hello? Anyone out there? Did you escape too?
Who are you?
Well, please tell me you're not one of them. They're killing terrible football players down there. Help me. Oh.
But who are you?
Well, Bill Clay, accounting. Nice to meet you. Who are you?
John McClane, NYPD.
Oh, thank God, you're a cop. You know, I say, you know, you really scared me there with that nail gun you did.
Sorry, can't be too careful. Tell me, Bill from accounting, when you aren't busy with table lookups, you know how to handle yourself?
Oh, right. Look up. Right. Accounting joke. Ha ha. Well, sure, I've been in a scrum or two. Usually for the hand of a lady.
Well, Bill, you're my kind of guy. There's a lady down there I've got to save. My wife, Mary Kay.
Well, candidly, I didn't know Mary Kay was married. So what's your plan?
Plan? I'm more of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of guy. Can you handle a chainsaw? You know, as well as you handle a QuickBook?
Candidly, I have a better idea. Why don't you put down that there nail gun and join the rest, I say the rest of the party downstairs?
What?
That's right. I'm not Bill Clay from accounting at all. And next time you see a label on the possum casserole that says Jimmy on it, you better mind your manners, boy. What the?
You don't think I'd hand a loaded chainsaw to an accountant who doesn't know a lookup table?
Boys, toss the horseshoes!
Ah, damn it, John. How did you not see that coming?
Take him away, boys! I know Cletus was our best chainer, but you boys get this saw. I say, get this saw back in working order. Paul's almost through the last lock, and we're going to need it. And Ms. Cabot, a word with you. Or should I say, Mrs. McClane?
Excuse me, Special Agent Dorsey. You might reconsider your negotiation posture. Current best practices suggest
Shut
that...
up, Sashi! Can't you see you're no longer wanted here?
Special Agent Dorsey, we got another call from the terrorists. Mike Brown says he doesn't know anything about a winning formula, though he does say he has a secret for tartar sauce that'll knock Jimmy's socks off. I know it's you calling the shots, but if this doesn't work out, I want you to know it's all on me. They hand me noodle up Cody Kessler, all along on me. Williams dials up the same pressure-free blitzes every play.
Excuse me, Special Agent Jackson. Can we talk about your stuff later? Hello, terrorist?
Hello, FBI guy? How you coming with my request?
We gotten in touch with Mike Brown, and we have an imminent heart transplant surgeon on hand from University Hospitals. Proud partner of the Cleveland Browns. We got a mobile operations station ready to go.
We're really gonna cut Myles Garrett open? That is not on me.
But, Jimmy, we're gonna need some underperforming football players to begin emerging from those doors.
What about McLean?
As far as we're concerned, you can do whatever you want with him. Okay, let's get in position. They're gonna start releasing the team.
It doesn't look good for
Johnny.
What about it?
There, and they put him out there and got the poor kid slaughtered.
As far as I'm concerned, it's all on you.
Me?
No, you, not you. I'm talking about the clumsy quarterback turned crummy cop.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Just make sure that cop fella stays tied up, boys. I got big plans for that one. Hella fine work on the locks, Paul. Jim Bob Cooter, I knew you'd come through with that chainsaw. I may have a coaching opening for you next year, partner. Winning football and formula, like there is any such thing. Like Mike Brown would have had it if it did exist. And like I would even care about getting it if and he had it.
Come on, John. Gotta get free.
What they never understood was this was always just a straight up money grab. When Randy sold me the team, he told me Art Modell hid all his mob gold in this here vault. Now, Randy was either too lazy or too stupid to grab it, but Dee didn't marry no ignoramus. So let's see what we got here. Just imagine Dee's face when she sees all this here. What? Ain't nothing here but a bunch of cassette copies of Bad, Bad Cleveland Browns. That's it, D, you'll never take me back. My team's already half dead. This city'll turn on me for sure. I'm finished. Mary Kay, where you at, my dear darling Mary Kay? Darling, if I squint just right, you almost look like my sweet, sweet D. You know how to make possum casser? Never mind, you'll learn.
Like hell I will, you slap-jawed yokel.
Almost got it.
Mary Kay, Tennessee is beautiful this time of year. I got a private quad runner parked in the back that'll take us to your new country bumpkin paradise. I know about John, but candidly, polygamy's fine down there if you got the money.
No, John, don't!
Happy trails, you gruesome Gomer pile!
I say, candidly that hurt.
John!
Mary Kay!
What took you so long?
Sorry, baby. Traffic.
McLean, we're so glad you're okay.
Special Agent Dorsey, we haven't had a chance to properly thank you.
Oh! And if it isn't Bernie.
Johnny.
Great to meet you, buddy. This is my wife, Mary Kay Cabot.
That's Mary Kay McLean to you, mister. Nice to meet you, Bernie.
20-some broken bones, or 20-some surgeries, 60-some broken bones, not counting fingers and toes.
I know, buddy. I know. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
So, honey, ready to hop on that quad?
But if we run over a possum, don't ask me to make it for dinner.
Don't knock it till you try it.
So if this is how you celebrate Christmas, what do you have in mind for New Year's?
Cardiac kids are winning, darting, intercepting, Newsome a catching, over Bruins moves. Al's 80 attacking, Brian Seifert passing, Don Cockcroft kicking.